Hey there, my name is Diane from Wise Owl Digital, a marketing agency here in Cleveland. I came across your website today and thought I'd shoot you a quick video of 3 things you can do today to beat your competition online. I don't want to waste any of your time, so I'll keep this brief. If by the end of the video you like what you've heard, and see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business grow, please shoot me a message and we can chat. Or if you simply want to take the free tech time and do it for yourself, all that I ask is you give me some feedback on the video. The 3 things that I'm going to go over today are content, citations, and backlinks. First of all, content. Any of the words that you see on your homepage, including what your pictures are saved as, are your content. This gives the search engines an idea about what you offer in the areas you're targeting. Having unique authoritative content with the keywords people are searching for will help you rank. Google likes to see 1,500 words to be optimized with them. Currently you have about 900, so you're getting really close to the goal there. I would try to add a little bit more content around the specific service areas that you have, like cabinet refinishing, painting. You have these maybe stacked downward and then have some details about each next to it. Also, when you go into some of your pages, here for the images, you don't have them saved as optimized, so I would try and get those saved as a file name that is a keyword that people are searching for. And I'd have a buyer intent keyword. You have a lot of keywords that you're being found for, but a lot of them don't have area-specific tags on them. So if somebody's finding your page, they might find that information and it might be helpful, but if they're not in the Cleveland area to actually order your services, then you're just informing them of things, but you're not actually getting any sales out of that. So trying to target things that are specific to the areas that you're trying to get customers in would be good. If we take a look, Newbert has about 600, and they're coming up first for Cleveland Painting, which gets 260 searches every month. And so they don't have a whole lot of content either. They have 600 actually. So this is definitely an area that you're doing better in with them, but they're still getting found for some of the terms better than you are. So I would definitely try to adjust the content a little bit up to really highlight some of the location-specific keywords, and that will move you up in the rankings in those areas where you'll actually get traffic and calls to your site. So if we take a look, Cleveland Painting has the 260 searches every month. And this first section that always comes up is the maps. And the top 3 in this are the Google Map Pack. They get the most clicks out of any of the businesses in the map section because not as many people click view all. So how do you end up in this section? Well, first of all, you want to make sure you're listed with Google and have one of those listings. Make sure to optimize it with all your information, fill out the different areas, put in your keywords, put in photos. But then next, it boils down to citations. So what's a citation? It's your business name, address, and phone number on a variety of different sites through the web, usually directories like Yellow Pages, Yext, Yelp, Merchant Circle. So we can take a look at a tool called WhiteSpark and see what citations people have. So in this case, Newbert has 54 citations, and we can see the citation sources, what directories they're listed on, get ourselves listed on the same directories. We can do that with a few of the different competitors, and if we did that with all the top ones, you would have 160 different citation sources just by going in and doing the same thing that they're doing. So that's one area that you can improve on to get found. And then the second area down here is your organic search results. So how do you show up in the organics? First, Google needs to know that you are relevant to the term painting in Cleveland, and they do that by your content. So they do find you for Cleveland Painting. You're currently number 23, which is on page 3, which isn't going to get as many clicks. Most people are going to shop off the first page, maybe the second page. So getting moved up for that buyer intent word by people who are in the area who can purchase your services would be good. And one way to do that, to get moved up, is to get backlinks. So with a backlink, it is anytime your web address is listed on another website so that people can click on it and then be taken to your site. It gives your site more power and authority in Google's eyes, kind of like a popularity contest. But backlinks aren't created equal. Some have more power to them, so depending on the strength of a site, if they're a strong site, they can push you more power than a weak site can. Also, Google views authority in terms of how knowledgeable you seem in your industry or your area. So things that are location specific, like a Cleveland.com article, or industry specific, something in home improvement, painting, that kind of thing, are going to hold more weight and more authority than something that's not industry related or outside of the area. So we can take a look at Newport Painting. They have 226 backlinks from 53 different websites. And we can go in and take a look and see what sites they're being found in. And if it looked like a good site that's relevant and attractive to get, we could go in, click there, and add our own URL so that we can get the same power and authority that they have. Because currently their domain rating is a 23. We take a look at your site. Once again, I mentioned a lot of the things that you're ranking for aren't location specific. So paint or carpet first, people might find something like that and they might bring them to their site to get some tips and tricks, but they're not necessarily in the Cleveland area. They could be in California, they could be in China reading this, and they won't buy your services because they're not in the area to be able to. So trying to get ranked for some of the other terms that actually are Cleveland specific would be good. Right now you're on page 11 for this term, or sorry, you're number 11 for this term, so you're on page 2. So moving up on some of those would be advantageous for you. And if we take a look, right now you have a low domain rating, so that's an area that you can improve on with, as I said, backlinks that have more power, sites that have more power to pass you, as well as getting ones that are relevant to the area and to your industry will help with that. So as you can see, we have 3 areas that we can work on. The content, increasing that content with 600 more words, relevant, targeting those keywords that are location specific to where you're doing business and where customers might actually be buying the product or the service. Getting those citations, trying to double their competition to beat them by a landslide with the new address and phone numbers out on various directories, and then getting those backlinks pointed to your site from high authority, strong sites that are relevant in your industry and location. And with implementing these strategies, you can move yourself up and get more traffic to your site and calls to your phone. So hopefully this has been educational and you can go with this information I provided you on your own. I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want a more effective route to save yourself some time, please give me a call. We can do a discovery call anytime to find out what your goals are and formulate a strategy so you can knock 2021 out of the park.